Yes, I'm loving it because I made it my way at home. It's your girl Jennio.Vittles, and I'm going to show you how to make these Big Mac sliders. I'm going to be using these King's Hawaiian rolls. There's 24 in this pack, but I'm going to just use 12. What I'm going to do is fold down the sides of the container like so, and then I'm just going to use my serrated knife to cut the rolls in half. All right, I did the best I could. Voila. I'm going to spread some mayo over the bottom of the buns all over because I'm going to bake these at 350 for about 10 minutes to get nice and crispy. We're going to make our Big Mac sauce. We're going to start with a cup of mayo. This will come off the spatula. I'm going to come in with some ketchup next. These are rough measurements. Then next is some mustard. I have some sweet relish that I'm going to be adding as well. I have a little smidge of apple cider vinegar that I'm going to be adding. Lastly, I'm going to be seasoning with just a few seasonings: onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. We're going to give this a mix until everything is well incorporated. Okay, this is the consistency of our sauce. I did a little taste test. It is spot on, and we're going to let this sit in the fridge for just a few minutes while we brown our ground beef. I have half a white onion that I'm going to dice to sprinkle on top of the sliders once they are finished. Onions are chopped. We're just going to put them in a little bowl until it's ready to use. This is the small piece that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to shred this into very small pieces to put on top of the sliders. This is what our lettuce is looking like shredded, so you're going to do it into thin strips like so. I'm coming in with 1.5 pounds of ground beef that I am going to cook on a medium-high heat, and then I'm going to cook it until all brown. And until then, we are going to season. Coming in first with a little black pepper, and next I have some garlic and onion powder, smokehouse maple, of course, for that little something something. Okay, I love all the grill mix. And no, I'm not getting paid for this. I just love the different flavors of it. Okay, then I'm coming in with a little bit of savory steak seasoning to add that kind of vibe like it was on the grill, but it really wasn't. And then this is a cheaper cut of ground beef. As you can see, some of the oil and the grease is starting to form here. Make sure we drain this completely after we finish browning our ground beef so our bread is not soggy at all. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about here. It's nice and brown. We're going to go ahead and drain that and get it ready for the sliders for consumption. Okay, so we're going to take those buns out of the oven. They're nice and crispy. We're going to put down some American cheese. Please do not look at how I cut that. Y'all didn't come pre-cut. I did the best I could. Put your brown ground beef on top, spread it all over evenly, and then put some American cheese on top. We're going to cheese it up. Now we are going to bake this again at 350 until the cheese has melted. Make sure you put the top of your buns next to on the same pan or whatever, so they can brown as well, get crispy. Once it's out of the oven, after about 10 minutes, you're going to put your homemade sauce on top like I'm doing. And of course, come in with your lettuce and onions, top it with some pickles. You know the song McDonald's used to have, and if you don't, look it up. Then we got to finish these bad boys with, of course, the garnish of some garlic butter and some toasted sesame seeds. Don't forget to like, share, follow, repost, tell everybody we got over here, and check out the other recipes in the series.